Hello and welcome inside of Swede Erickson Thunderbird Gymnasium at Casper College. I'm Jordan McCamey and this is Bobcat Basketball coming to you live on the Wind River Radio Network. Find us on the dial at 101.7 KDNO or streaming live at YouTube and the KDNO Facebook page. The 3A State Championship Tournament gets an old-fashioned rivalry in the consolation semifinals. It's your Thermopolis Bobcats taking on the Worland Warriors. These two squads try to extend their season by one more game and give themselves a shot at some hardware in Casper. Will the Bobcats summon the energy of teams past and send the Warriors packing, or will Worland walk the warpath to the consolation championship? That answer is on the way. Bobcats, Warriors comes your way next on the Wind River Radio Network.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
And welcome inside the Gotchi pregame show on the Wind River Radio Network, 101.7 KDNO, streaming live to YouTube and the KDNO Facebook page. Thermopolis Bobcats, Worland Warriors in the consolation semifinals. Bobcats fell 70-40 yesterday in the opening round of this tournament as they fell over there to the Powell Panthers, and the Worland Warriors in a matchup with the Douglas Bearcats lost 58-47. This is an elimination contest as the winner heads on to the consolation championship tomorrow at 10:30, I believe, right here. No, 12 right here at Casper College. So a win extends your season by one game. A loss sees your season come to an end here on the floor at Casper College. An old-fashioned rivalry here between Worland and Thermopolis. Plenty of great games across this rivalry. Towns sitting just 30 miles apart. So they've seen each other consistently across the years, including earlier on this season when the Warriors and the Bobcats matched up. Game came over on the 4th of February when Worland came over to Hot Springs County, and Worland getting the win 66-48 in that one. And the Bobcats going to look to flip the script here the second time around. Looking at this matchup, the Bobcats come in at 11-15 overall on the season. The Worland Warriors 24-3, and it's just when the losses come. And for the Warriors, it was really a standout loss situation late in the season when they fell to Powell at their West Regional Tournament, finishing that 3 seed, and Douglas losing that 3A East Regional Championship to the Rollins Outlaws, set up what many thought may have been the state championship game this season in the opening round, and Douglas got past the Worland Warriors. For Thermopolis yesterday, it was just too much Powell out of the gate. They were hot from the field, making shots from downtown, and Thermopolis just couldn't really put any kind of run together to stay in the game, and it started to stretch out late in that one. But now they get another chance here on a Friday at Casper College. This is the Gotchi pregame show. Still got our keys to the game brought to you by Edward Jones and Travis Winger in Thermopolis, plus our Dairyland and Hot City Coffee starting lineups and the opening tip. We're a little more than a handful of minutes away from getting going here between your Thermopolis Bobcats and the Worland Warriors 3A consolation semifinals here inside the suite at Casper College. Back after this on 101.7 KDNO.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton. Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks.
Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too.
Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza. 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
And welcome back inside the Gotchi pregame show, live on the Wind River Radio Network. You want to stream it live via your mobile device? Well, you can do it a couple of ways, via YouTube or the KDNO Facebook page. To find the YouTube link, head on over to WRRnetwork.com. Click on the sports tab, then the live local sports banner there. And that'll get to you to our landing page, and look for 3A State Thermopolis versus Worland as the title. Also have the live logo there in the bottom left of that thumbnail. 3 minutes to go till we get starting lineups and the opening tip here between Worland and Thermopolis. Let's take a look at the keys to the game, and the keys to the game brought to you by Travis Winger and Edward Jones in Thermopolis. Looking at this matchup, the Cats again coming in averaging about 55 points per game, giving up about the same, 55 points per game. The Warriors, a highly efficient offensive team, averaging 66 points per game, only surrendering 48. So again, something's got to give in there for the Cats. Got to defend a little bit better, see maybe a few more threes drop through. But looking at a couple of the keys in this one, Worland, a team that takes care of the basketball very well, about 13 turnovers per game, while the Cats turn it over about 19 times per game. Cats force about 20 turnovers, and the Warriors usually force about 20 of their own. So a little bit even there, but see if the Cats can force a few more turnovers, get those transition buckets, because if you let this Worland team get running and can't slow them down, they are a very dangerous team on the run out. So that is the first key to the game. And then as well, comes down to the rebounding. And I think on the offensive side, again, those putbacks are going to be important. Both teams average about 9 offensive rebounds per game. So if you can outwork the Warriors down the low blocks, the likes of Adley Coyne, Jace Longwell, see if you can get those putbacks up in there. We'll see. I think it comes down to a couple of ways. Who wins the turnover battle? Who wins the most second chance points in this one? And the final key to the game, the points off of turnovers. Those are the keys to the game. Brought to you by Travis Winger and Edward Jones in Thermopolis. That wraps up our Gotchi pregame show here on the Wind River Radio Network. On the other side, we get you starting lineups brought to you by Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. 3A consolation semifinal action coming your way next right here on the Wind River Radio Network.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
We're back live inside of Swede Erickson Gymnasium on the campus of Casper College. Time for the starting lineups brought to you by Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. We start with the home team on the scoreboard, the Worland Warriors, in their home whites, orange numbers, and lettering, black trim Warriors across the front. They'll go with the junior number 1, Brock DeZanis. Number 3, the senior Coulter Wyman. Senior number 4, Jory Anderson. 24, the junior guard, Court Gonzalez, and rounding out the lineup, the junior, number 30, Carter Clark. For your Thermopolis Bobcats, it's going to be number 3, Jace Longwell, number 5, Gavin Shumway, number 10, Adley Coyne, number 12, Court Simmerall, and number 23, 6'1" senior Hardy Johnson for the Cats in their away blacks, purple numbers, yellow trim, Bobcats across the front of those jerseys. Those tuning in on 101.7 KDNO. Cats moving left to right as you tune into this one on the Wind River Radio Network. Referees ready, players ready. Hardy Johnson in the middle against Coulter Wyman. Tip controlled there. Pass off from Coyne to Simmerall to the hoop. Couldn't finish at the cup though. And the rebound grabbed here by Jory Anderson. Quickly the other way come the Warriors. Gonzalez now gives to Wyman here on the left wing, and they'll slow things up. Anderson for Gonzalez to the left elbow. Anderson outside 3 to start the game. A little bit strong there, and nice rebound inside by Cord Simmerall here for the Cats. A little pressure in the backcourt against Hardy Johnson. Now get in the middle for Jace Longwell. Outside right for Adley Coyne. Coyne, skip pass for Gavin Shumway. Left wing for Hardy Johnson. Starts the drive. Spin move on Jory Anderson to the hoop. Great finish. Hardy Johnson right in front of the cup. 2-0 lead on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard for the Cats. 7:13 to go in the first quarter. Carter Clark, give for Court Gonzalez. He'll set for a 3 left wing. That one off the front rolls over and into the hands of Hardy Johnson. 0-2 start here for the Warriors. Now a rifle pass up the floor as Court Simmerall had the jump stop. Could have gone up strong, but making up the distance there was Coulter Wyman. He'll stay with the Bobcats, though. I thought Simmerall was going to have an easy bucket there down low, but Wyman made up a bunch of distance. Inbounds play here for the Cats. Comes in deep to Jace Longwell. They'll go straight away with Gavin Shumway to set the offense. Minute 15 in this one. Shumway going downhill here. Gets the right elbow. Fall away jumper from there. Gavin Shumway. Pretty move there. Looking a little Dirk Nowitzki style as Gavin Shumway's got his first 2 of the game, and it's an early 4-0 lead for the Bobcats. Brock DeZanas, exchange here for Carter Clark to the right elbow. Corner for Anderson, went down the baseline. A blocking foul. They're going to go against Jace Longwell. Tried to shut Anderson off on the baseline there, but bumped him out of bounds. Corbin Simmerall going to come in for the Bobcats. Going to see on the other side Cade Weber and Landon Gilmore come in for the Worland Warriors. Far baseline inbounds play here for Weber under control. Up top to Wyman, back to Weber in the right corner. Brock DeZanas, nobody closes out. Short on the 3 here. Fight for it. Jace Longwell working hard inside. Warriors start 0 of 3 from the outside. What a good rebound there by Jace Longwell as the foul is going to go on Cade Weber. Full court pressure here going to go against the Cats here by the Warriors. Jace Longwell into the middle for Adley Coyne. Backside pass for Hardy Johnson. He'll take on Gilmore. Pull up from 10. Gave up on the shot. Tried to go down low to Simmerall, and it's stolen away here by the Warriors. And getting to the hoop is Court Gonzalez in transition at the left block, and he'll head to the free throw line. Jace Longwell picks up the foul. That's his second already. First free throw up and no good for Court Gonzalez. Tough one there for Jace Longwell as he comes off frustrated to pick up 2 fouls inside the first 2 minutes. He's a physical presence for the Bobcats. Second one is up and good for Gonzalez, and the Warriors are on the board. 4-1 the score. Cats on top on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Quickly into the front court for Cord Simmerall. Back now for Gavin Shumway. Go to the left side for Artie Johnson. Got going a little too quick there as he shook the feet before he put it on the deck, and that'll be a turnover on Thermopolis. Owen Page will check in for the Warriors. No changes for the Cats. Cats out there. Adley Coyne, Gavin Shumway, Corbin Simmerall, and Hardy Johnson. Right wing with Weber. Shumway on the defense. Weber dribbles to the free throw line, now back outside. Gonzalez looks to drive. Nice job by Simmerall to close him off. Down the lane goes Owen Page. Kick it out for DeZanas. Lost the handle. And they'll say he stepped on the baseline there. So the Warriors having trouble here against the Cat defense. Cats really coming out and playing aggressively. 4-1 with 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Corbin Simmerall will come back for the ball. Tipped away by Brock DeZanas and out of bounds. Baseline inbounds again. Ball in for Hardy Johnson. Holds high, gives it for Gavin Shumway. Back across for Hardy Johnson. Baseball pass up the floor, this time for Corbin Simmerall. He won't miss this time from the right block there as Corbin Simmerall has the bucket. Great break of the pressure there by the Cats. 6-1 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. This is the start that head coach Corpening was looking for in this consolation semi. Cade Weber down the lane, goes to the baseline, blocked away, got his own rebound though, up and good. Great defense there by the Cats, but the spin out just came right back to Weber. Cord Simmerall dribbling around trouble. He'll take it all the way to the hoop. Scooper a little bit short there. Owen Page clears off the glass for the Warriors. Transition here for Gonzalez, got inside, now ran out of room. Give for Coulter Wyman. Now DeZanas holds high. Start the offense for the Warriors. Had their first field goal last time down with about 5 minutes to play. We're at the 4:30 mark now. 6-3 Thermopolis. DeZanas shaking, going down to the left baseline. Turnaround against Hardy Johnson up there. A little contact. Ball is loose, but Hardy's got the rebound. And baseball pass up the floor for Adley Coyne up over the defense of Wyman, and Coyne's got the bucket. So Coyne's into the scorebook, and Thermopolis on top by 5 as we're midway through the first quarter. DeZanas for Wyman into the corner now for Court Gonzalez. He'll step to the right elbow. Ran out of room, back for Page. Directing traffic now at the top of the key. Cade Weber, left wing. They don't close out. Shot on the way. That's short. Rebound for Court Gonzalez, though, and the Warriors. Court has it stripped away on the inside. Nice takeaway there for the Cats. Shumway running the floor, up and good from the right side. Kiss it off the glass. Gavin Shumway, and you can hear the Thermopolis Bobcat crowd come to life Thermopolis 10, Worland 3 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Back after this on the Wind River Radio Network.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Warriors finally break out of the timeout huddle. 3:35 to go in the first quarter. Cats off to a great start here, a 10-3 run to open it up, and they have gotten the transition buckets we talked about. Carter Clark with the ball for the Warriors. Up top for Court Gonzalez. Outside for Carter Clark. Holds against Shumway, now Page. Shot fake there. Gonzalez was open, but gives it up for Jory Anderson on top. Page looking to dump it in for Carter Clark, but couldn't get it inside. Anderson, he'll take on a three left wing, and he knocks it down. Jory Anderson with a three from the left side for the Warriors. They were in desperate need of that bucket there, as the Cats were really in control of this one, and now pushed across the timeline on a pass from Shumway to Adley Coyne. Cats set the offense now. Hardy Johnson deep outside right wing, shakes against Gonzalez. Step back three, NBA range, and it hits off the side, no good. Down for Owen Page on the rebound. Quickly the other way with the Warriors. Court Gonzalez gets to the hoop, up and good. So transition chance there for the Warriors, and all of a sudden it's a 2-point game. Hardy Johnson rises high. Shumway across for Adley Coyne. He'll go downhill, take on the Warriors there. Weber tips it away and out of bounds. Out of the hands of Simmerall. It'll be Cat basketball underneath the hoop with Hardy Johnson orchestrating. Looking to get the ball in now. Going to have to go in deep here for Corbin Simmerall, and they get it in there from Hardy Johnson. Simmerall, right wing now for Adley Coyne. He'll go down the lane, put up the shot. It was short, and a blocking foul, and Owen Page out front. Thought at first the whistle wasn't going to come out, but a late one here, as that'll send Adley Coyne to the free throw line for a pair. Adley Coyne on the season. 60% free throw shooter, hits the first. Adley Coyne with 3 points in the game now. Chase Harris in for the Warriors at that break, and Adley Coyne makes it a 2-2 trip. Cats go back on top by 4, 12-8 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 2:20 left to play in the first quarter. Court Gonzalez out there for the Warriors, directing traffic, goes right side for Carter Clark, looking to make it back-to-back threes, couldn't hit the shot, and Court Simmerall has the rebound there for Thermopolis. Trouble in the backcourt, but now the Cats dealing with that pressure. It's Simmerall trying to go cross-court. Now it's taken away by Worland. Thermopolis' third turnover. Weber to the hoop, blocked away by Court Simmerall, and they're going to say that Court is out of bounds. So good play there, Court Simmerall. Big block on Cade Weber, denying the easy bucket for the Warriors on the turnover transition chance. Carter Clark, bring it in now for Harris. Harris to the left elbow. Carter Clark now down the lane right side. Outside Cade Weber, he'll take on a three. That one spins in and out, no. Gavin Shumway has the rebound, and he is fouled. Strong rebound there by Gavin Shumway, as the Warriors have started this game 1 of 7 from downtown. Foul goes on Carter Clark. Full court pressure will remain here for the Warriors. Hardy Johnson now. Fake pass, picks up the dribble. Going up the right here, Shumway pushes past Gonzalez, lost the handle on it. Just touched off Jory Anderson. Fortunate bounce there for the Cats. They'll retain it up here across the near sideline. Corbin Simmerall comes back into the game, and on the other side for the Warriors, looked like they made a change. It is Brock DeZanas coming back in. Hardy Johnson going to inbounds, gets it in now for Adley Coyne. Right baseline, he'll fake, take on Harris to the hoop, falling away from 6 feet. It's good for Adley Coyne. Aggressive move on the inside. The Cats efficient offensively. 14-8 the score. Brock DeZanas for Jory Anderson, still trying to find his range, and he cannot hit the shot there as the Cats save it in bounds. Brock DeZanas is going to be fouled here by Adley Coyne. Ball was loose. No official rebound there as Adley Coyne will pick up the foul and stay with the Warriors on the reset chance. Coulter Wyman replaces Chase Harris for the Warriors. Ball in for Wyman. Go right wing. Outside for Carter Clark. Driving down the lane. Fouled there as he ripped it through trying to go up. Didn't see who was there. Was it Cord Simmerall? Yes, it was. So Cord picks up the foul. 4th on the Cats here in the first quarter. Still 1:09 left in it. A little bit of a choppy first quarter, but the Cats have enjoyed the lead throughout. Nice little bounce pass inside here by the Warriors. Blocked away again by the Cats. Great play there by Thermopolis. It's taken away there by Cord Simmerall and then thrown out of bounds in the backcourt as Gavin Shumway trying to go cross court with it. The pressure is starting to get on top of the Cats. They're going to take a timeout at the 1:01 mark of quarter number 1. 14-8 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Cats lead it here at the Swede at Casper College. Back after this on the Wind River Radio Network.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
Bobcats coming out of the timeout after what is their 4th turnover unofficially. Still on top by 6 here. Shooting 60% from the field are the Cats. 6 of 10. Warriors 3 of 10 so far, or 3 of 12 to start this game, just 25%. Cade Weber, drop off now for DeZanas to the left elbow, find Carter Clark. Drives down the right baseline, ran out of room up top for Jory Anderson. Pass to the left side, DeZanas for 3 on the way. That one ended up short, and Cord Simmerall's got another rebound there on the inside court, having a great rebounding first quarter. He's got 4 of them, and now the Cats push the pressure ahead. Break the full court pressure. Cord Simmerall, tip it outside. Hardy Johnson thought about the 3. Jab step there, and now he'll slow it up. Give it off for Gavin Shumway. Has the screen here if he wants it, but instead he'll take on a deep 3 that hit the front iron, no good. And Cade Weber grabbed the rebound there. Warriors forward with it. 12 seconds left in the quarter. 10 seconds. Cats are going to take it away here. 3rd turnover on the Warriors. Now the ball is loose off of the Cats. 2 seconds. 1. Hardy Johnson going to pull up here and leave it short. A deep 3 at the buzzer there for the Cats. First quarter, though, in the books. Cats lead it 14-8 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Second quarter action is next on 101.7 KDNO.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Bobcat basketball continues live here on the Wind River Radio Network. Want to stream it live on YouTube or the KDNO Facebook page? Well, easy on the mobile app for Facebook or on the laptop. You can just dial up your Facebook app or head over to facebook.com. Give the KDNO page a like, and the live stream is there for you. On YouTube, head over to WRRnetwork.com. Click the sports tab, then the live local sports banner, and that'll land you on the YouTube page and click on 3A State Thermopolis versus Worland video there with the live action button on the thumbnail down on the low left-hand side. Back to action here now. Warriors inside with Court Gonzalez. He's going to walk with it there as the defense collapses again by the Cats. They are denying the inside here on the Warriors. Cats again still going to have to deal with this full court pressure with McCoy Longwell in there. Got Gavin Shumway, Hardy Johnson, Corbin Simmerall. Johnson needs some help. Looking to go to the middle of the court now. It's Hardy Johnson. Baseball pass for Shumway. Collects and then kicks it back out for McCoy Longwell. Hardy Johnson, he'll start downhill. Kick it inside out for Shumway. Rises for a high arcing three that ends up short, but into the hands of Hardy Johnson. Takes on a little bump there and hits it off the glass. Hardy Johnson has his second bucket of the day. As the Cats lead the Warriors 16-8, a double-up lead now here early on in the second quarter. 7:10 to go. Hardy Johnson nearly took it away from Evan Ruelas there. Ruelas picks up the dribble, goes for Court Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives down the lane, going to take on some Cats at the hoop. Strong finish there by Gonzalez. Good defense by the Cats, better offense that time around by the junior guard. Hardy Johnson almost got himself in trouble. McCoy Longwell goes backside now. Hardy Johnson pushes into the front court. Skip it across for Gavin Shumway. Right wing now. Comes up top for McCoy Longwell. Shumway again. He'll dribble, step back. Couldn't get the shot off. Hardy Johnson again. Straight away three from downtown. Hardy Johnson. Back-to-back buckets for the senior, and it's 19-10. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 6:20 to go in the second quarter here from Casper College. Warriors dump it down low for Gonzalez. Inside out for Gilmore. Into the corner for Ruelas. Bring it down low to Kobe Bush. Outside court Gonzalez. He'll start on Shumway. Go to the baseline. Ran out of room there. Creates some contact as Shumway ends up on the deck. Running out with it, though, is Corbin Simmerall all the way the other way to the hoop. Couldn't finish, and McCoy Longwell going to hit it out of bounds. I think it's going to stay with the Cats as Landon Gilmore caught it out on the baseline there for the Warriors. So it will stay with the Cats. And Corbin Simmerall sprinted up that left side, just couldn't finish at the hoop. But a great drive regardless. Coin for Cord Simmerall on the right baseline. Bush on the defense. Cord Simmerall gets inside, puts up a contested jumper, wouldn't go down. Kobe Bush with the rebound. Here come the Warriors in transition. Down low is Cade Weber. Missed the shot, though, off the glass. And now a foul on the rebound by Adley Coyne. Good strong board in there as getting him across the arm this time around. Didn't see who they called the foul on. So we'll just have to see later on who it was. They put it on number 12, but there is no 12. Baseball pass up the floor here for the Cats through the hands of McCoy Longwell, but recollects. No look pass here for Cord Simmerall. Wouldn't crawl over, though. No good for the Cats. Landon Gilmore there with the rebound for the Warriors. In transition, here comes Worland. Landon Gilmore, deep left wing. Now skips it across for Cade Weber to set the offense. 5:20 to go, second quarter. Thermopolis 19, Worland 10. Then Ruelas can't save it inbounds as Chase Longwell is back in there. Another turnover for Worland, their fifth unofficially. Again, this Warrior squad looks a little shaken here in this noon game. A little bit sloppy with the basketball. Head coach Aaron Abel over there using a lot of players. The Cats so far has been pretty consistent on their roster, about 7 players exchanging in and out here as Coyne lost it, but gets it to Hardy Johnson. Right wing three, a little bit short, tipped around, and DeZane is going to touch it last out of bounds. So stays with the Cats there. Again, Hardy Johnson taking some deep threes, could step in a little bit if he wanted to. He'll cue up this inbounds, in for Jace Longwell. Down low for Corbin Simmerall, puts up a shot partially blocked there, tipped around and into the hands of Brock DeZanes. Now a fight for it and a foul in the backcourt. I think it's going to go against the Cats, and that one's going to go against Corbin Simmerall. His first, team fifth. 4:50 to go in the half. A little bit of a scoring drought both ways for these squads. Cats will go on the defense. Carter Clark up top. McCoy Longwell for the defense. Drop it off to Zanes. Wants to go to the free throw line. No further. Carter Clark, three-pointer on the way. That one hits the front iron. No. Tipped away. Last touch by Adley Coyne and out of bounds. Will stay with the Warriors. Warriors a dismal 1 of 9 from the outside. Dezanas looks to penetrate. Now Carter Clark. Cade Weber down the lane. Give it for Gilmore. Skip pass for Carter Clark. Tries to go past Longwell. Gets inside. He'll bank it. Fouled. No good on the shot. Will head to the free throw line. Foul this time around. Going to be on Corbin Simmerall again. So back-to-back fouls on Corbin gives him 2. Next foul puts the Warriors in the bonus. This is 2 shots, though, for Carter Clark. First trip to the free throw line for the Warriors, and Clark can't get it to go. Energy off for the Warriors out there. Cats really came ready to play in this one. The Warriors just haven't looked the same as Clark can't hit the second, and Jace Longwell there for a rebound for the Bobcats, excuse me. So Jace Longwell back in there after picking up a couple of fouls early on in the first quarter. Ball going to go down low, intercepted there by Cade Weber. 5th turnover on the Thermopolis Bobcats midway through the second. 19-10. Gonzalez goes inside for Gilmore. Left corner now for the big man. That one's off, no good. Tipped around, down for Hardy Johnson. He's on the sprint out here up the right side. He'll go all the way to the hoop. Floater up, no good. Adley Coyne missed the putback. Out for McCoy Longwell. Here go the Cats down the lane, and Cord Simmerall was going up for it. See if they call it on the floor or on the shot. They are going to call it on the shot here, so that'll send Cord Simmerall to the free throw line. Cats really getting inside, and despite a little bit of a size disadvantage in there, they're really taking the physicality here to the Warriors, really taking the game by the throat as the lefty hits the first free throw. Double up lead for the Cats, 20-10. Coulter Wyman, Jory Anderson return for Worland, and Gavin Shumway for the Cats. One more free throw to come here for Cord Simmerall. Up and rattles in and out, no good. Coulter Wyman with the rebound for the Warriors. Quickly out with it comes Worland. Court Gonzalez going to drive all the way to the hoop. Banker, awkward shot goes down for Court Gonzalez. Wasn't bad defense by Thermop, just a good shot off the backboard there as Cord Simmerall has it now, needs some help. Gets it for Hardy Johnson, down the baseline, dump it back off for Jace Longwell. Little 6-foot jumper is up and good for Jace as he's got his first bucket of the day. Back to a 10-point lead. Anderson in transition. That's going to be an offensive foul. Jace Longwell gets back in time and takes the hit from Anderson. Turnover, Warriors back to the Cats. Jace Longwell, what hustle to get back there. Anderson was out in front of the Cats, but Longwell makes it up with the speed and gets in good position. Baseball pass over the top for Adley Coyne. Gets it in front of Anderson. Poked away there. Wyman can't control it, though, so it'll stay with the Cats here on a baseline inbounds play. Again, Hardy Johnson going to orchestrate this one here from the near side of the basket. In for Jace Longwell. Now a pass for Coyne. Down low, they'll go for Longwell. He'll take on Dezaina's turnaround shot. He walked with it first. Might have gotten the call if he hadn't walked with it, as Dezaina's was right up in the backside of Jace Longwell there. 6 turnovers for the Thermop, 6 for Worland, so pretty even in that category. Pretty cleanly with the basketball, both sides, only 12 combined turnovers. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, 22-12 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Bobcats on top of the Warriors here in this consolation semifinal. And now, so they call a violation on the Warriors for running out of bounds unimpeded there. I think Anderson went out of bounds along the baseline, so they'll go on back over to Thermopolis on the 7th Worland turnover. Jace Longwell and Gavin Shumway exchange in the backcourt. Now Longwell has it at midcourt. Now Adley Coyne going to try to go through the defense of Wyman, and now hot action towards the end line there as Wyman and Clark get on that double door there. Neither of them ran into trouble. That's a short corner there to the double doors that lead out of the gym. Both players all right. Hardy Johnson again, awkward inbounds here on the corner of the baseline, but got it in, snuck it into Adley Coyne up off glass and good from the right block. Do not know how Hardy Johnson fit that through the eye of a needle, and Coyne finishes. The double up lead again, 24-12, Cats on top. Anderson has it poked away by Shumway, throws it up for Cord Simmerall. It's a race against Carter Clark. Floater wouldn't go for Cord, recollects, short again. Hardy Johnson though, little shot fake up. He couldn't finish, but he'll head to the free throw line. So Cord Simmerall couldn't finish, and then Hardy Johnson, same story, but Hardy will earn the trip to the line as Gavin Shumway needs a quick break with McCoy Longwell coming in. 2:14 left in the half, and can just tell the energy difference. Again, the Warriors came in as perhaps a state championship favorite, or at least favored to get there. Cats were happy to get into the tournament as the 4th seed as Hardy Johnson knocks down the first, and they're like, hey, we're ready to play even more basketball on a Saturday. And right now they are in control. The Warriors 25-12 as Johnson makes it a 1-of-2 trip, and Brock DeZanis grabs the rebound here for the Warriors. Into the transition offense. DeZanis up top, tries to drive against Longwell, shut off there. Carter Clark down the right side of the line. Outside DeZanis, he tries to drive, lost the handle on it, foul underneath. Got him on the elbow. That could be on Jace Longwell, and it is. That's his 3rd, so Jace going to have to come out of the game with Corbin Simmerall going to check in, and that's the 7th foul on the Cats. I'll send the Warriors to the free throw line. First one up and good for DeZanis, so he'll earn the bonus. DeZanis set for another, and rattles it home good. 2 free throws up, 2 free throws good for DeZanis. His first points of the game, 25-14. Cats still lead it by 11. Anderson going to check out of the game. Court Gonzalez back in. Cade Weber back in as well. McCoy Longwell going to look to get the ball in. Does now for Hardy Johnson. Baseball pass up the floor for Corbin Simmerall. Gets inside. SWAT attempt there. Tipped by Cord Simmerall. Couldn't finish it either side. Cats had a second chance opportunity with Cord Simmerall, but he couldn't finish it. And the Warriors will come the other way. Corbin Simmerall picks up his 3rd foul. So 2 Cats with 3 with Jace Longwell and Corbin Simmerall as Coulter Wyman was fouled on that rebound. Trying to clear it out for the Warriors. He's got a 1-and-1 chance here. First one up, no good. Off the back iron, down now for Cord Simmerall. Good rebound there. And now a walk with it by Adley Coyne in the back. Brock DeZanis kind of snuck up on him there and forced him into the walk. Minute 45 left to play in the first half. Bobcats 25, Warriors 14. Pinnacle Bank's scoreboard. They're going to bring Jet Longwell in, but Warriors bring it in before they can make that change. Carter Clark for Court Gonzalez. Gets the left elbow. Across the free throw line. Out for Cade Weber for 3. Right wing, it's good. Down to a single-digit lead at 8, 25-17. Up ahead for Hardy Johnson. He'll take on Court Gonzalez. Blocked away from behind by Coulter Wyman, and Court Gonzalez has the rebound. Running the floor of the Warriors. Carter Clark to the hoop, and he is fouled as the Cats can't recover. The scoreboard's wrong here. It reads Thermopolis 28, Worland 14, but it's actually 25-17. They just put it up on the wrong side. Just want to keep that straight. Foul went on McCoy Longwell, his first. Clark at the line for 2, and that one rolls around and down for Carter Clark. Jet Longwell into the game for the Bobcats, and Jory Anderson will come in for Carter Clark, the shooter, if he makes it. Clark's second is up and no good. Nice rebound there by Adley Coyne. He'll push the pressure forward. All the way to the hoop goes Adley Coyne. Couldn't finish out in front, though. Tipped around and into the hands of Brock DeZanis. Cats just 10 of 29 from the field, but they do hold that 7-point advantage at 25-17. I think they're going to try to fix the scoreboard here. Still reads 28-15. Thermopolis should be 25-18 is where they should have it. I think they are going to fix this up. No changes as here finally Jory Anderson will come into the game for Carter Clark. Far sideline inbounds here for the Warriors. We're under a minute to play on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here in the first half. Cats winning both quarters so far. Anderson, he'll drop it off for DeZanis. Backside Weber into the corner for Gonzalez now. He'll dribble to the right elbow across the free throw line. Take on 3 Cats at the hoop. Couldn't finish. Got his own rebound though, and he fouled the second time as the Cats lost out on the rebound there. They're going to call Cord Simmerall on the foul. That's his second. So 46.3 left. Cats just want to be careful with Cord Cimarron as Court Gonzalez hits the first free throw. Court Gonzalez on the season, a 52% free throw shooter. Second one up, rolls around, no good. Adley Coyne, another strong rebound in there by Adley. He's been working hard on the boards. Cord Cimarron forward, going to work on Coulter Wyman to the right elbow. Outside left now for Adley Coyne. Back it out with 30 seconds to play in the opening half. Hardy Johnson for Adley Coyne, right wing. Gets a screen from Jet Longwell. Coyne going to go downhill, lost it on his way up, but they're going to call a foul there on the Warriors, and that's going to go on number 1, Brock DeZanas, his first foul, and that'll send Adley Coyne to the free throw line to shoot 2. Coyne on the season, again, a 60% free throw shooter. Knocked down his first 2. And rolls around, and man, that is a shooter's roll and a half. Hit the front iron, catches the backboard right side, and then catches the front and goes down. Get it every part for Adley Coyne and rattles home the second. 4-4 from the free throw line. Coyne with 10 points in the game, and it's 27-19. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 25 seconds to go in the first half. Warrior basketball now. Cats looking for maybe a final defensive stop here to end the half. Carter Clark outside for Court Gonzalez. Coyne tried to jump that pass, and he'll commit the foul, his second. That'll send Court Gonzalez back to the free throw line. That's 10 of them. Actually 11 fouls in the first half on the Cats, so double bonus time now for Court Gonzalez. He is just 2 of 4 from the free throw line, so right around his season average as that one halfway down, but spits back out. Gonzalez missed the second. Now for DeZanas, he is fouled on the way back up as the Cats could not control the rebound. Jet Longwell picks up the foul, number 20 for the Cats, and Brock DeZanas knocks down the first free throw. It's 3 of 3 from the line now. 15.7 left in the half. Cats got to be good here on the potential miss by DeZanas. He's 3 of 3 thus far, trying to make it a 4 of 4 day from the free throw line. In and out, no, tipped around and into the hands of Hardy Johnson. Here goes Hardy forward on the sprint out. Behind is DeZanas. Ball's still loose, and it's taken away by Gonzalez. Thermont fans not happy. Carter Clark the other way. Fall away jumper, bank shot, no. Tipped out of bounds, last touched by Gonzalez and out of bounds. 1.8 to get a shot off here for the Cats in the half. McCoy Longwell going to look to baseball, pass it inside, looking for Hardy Johnson. Carter Clark able to get a shot off from mid-court. They wouldn't have counted it. Halfway through this one, Thermopolis 27, Worland 20 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Consolation semifinals. Winner takes on a consolation championship bid tomorrow. Loser falls out of the 2022 3A State Championship Tournament. Hot Springs Health halftime show is going to come your way next. Streaming to YouTube and the KDNO Facebook page and always live on 101.7 KDNO.
There are 2 ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton. Maybe it's our new OB Suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks.
Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too.
Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
And welcome inside the Hot Springs Health halftime show live from Swede Erickson Gymnasium on the campus of Casper College. Midway through this consolation semifinal, your Thermopolis Bobcats leading the Worland Warriors 27-20 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. And in that first half, Adley Coyne 10 points in the first half. Hardy Johnson 8 points, so 18 of the Bobcat 27. Neither team shooting exceptionally well in this game. The Cats are 10 of 29 from the field. Unofficially check the official stats here as the Cats finish at 10 of 27 from the field at 37%, 1 of 6 from the outside, 17% there from downtown, but did make 6 of 8 free throws for a 75% conversion rate there. On the other side for the Warriors, they shot just 26%, 6 of 23 from the field, and 2 of 12 from the outside in this game are the Warriors. They cannot find the range there. Neither can the Cats so far, so it's been who is dominating on the inside, and so far it has been Thermopolis. They control the rebounding differential, 25-17, and the offensive rebounding differential, 8-6. We talked about some of our keys to the game. Second chance points, points off of turnovers. They were going to be very big. Rebounding as well. Right now, Thermopolis leading in rebounding, a 9-4 advantage in points off turnovers, and it's even at 4-4 on the second chance points. So far, out of those three phases, the Cats are winning a pair of them. That's why they do have the 27-20 lead here against the Warriors at the halftime mark. Only concerns right now for Thermopolis is the foul situation. 3 fouls on Jace Longwell, a starter, and 3 on Corbin Cimarron. We know Corbin plays plenty. 2 each on Adley Coyne and Cord Cimarron as well. So going to have to come out and play discipline in the opening minutes of half number 2. This is the Hot Springs Health halftime show. On the other side, we get you a first half stat recap and prep you for second half action here at the 3A state tournament consolation semifinals. Winner onto the consolation championship. The loser heads out of this tournament 0-2 in the season. Comes to a close. Back with stats next on 101.7 KDNO.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
And we're back live inside the Hot Springs Health halftime show. Jordan McCamey with you for play-by-play action of Bobcat basketball on the Wind River Radio Network. Midway through this consolation semifinal, and it's the Thermopolis Bobcats 27 and the Worland Warriors 20 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Let's get into a stat recap of half number 1, starting with the Warriors. 3 points and 4 boards for Brock DeZanas. 3 points and a rebound for Jory Anderson. 5 points, 2 boards for Cade Weber. 8 points and 3 rebounds for Court Gonzalez. 1 point for Carter Clark in that first half. And again, if you go look at the stats here for the Warriors coming into this one, the Warriors had Carter Clark averaging 15, Court Gonzalez 13, Jory Anderson 10.5, 12.5 for DeZanas, and right now Anderson is held scoreless. Again, DeZanas is currently sitting in this one with 3 points. And Court Gonzalez may be the only one heading towards his season-long average. Cats come out to a little warm welcome from the Bobcat faithful that made the trip down here to Casper College with that 27-20 lead. Let's get into those Cat stats from the first half. 2 points and 2 boards for Jace Longwell. Did pick up those 3 personal fouls. 4 points and a board for Gavin Shumway. 10 points, 4 rebounds for Adley Coyne. He's 3 of 5 from the field and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 1 point for Cord Simmerall, 2 points for Corbin Simmerall and 2 rebounds, and 8 points and 6 rebounds for Hardy Johnson, 2 of them on the offensive side of the basketball. And those are the first half stats here in the consolation semifinals. Thermopolis looking for a big upset here, lost 66-48 earlier on this season to Worland when they came over to Hot Springs County. Right now, though, they're looking to flip that script. Whole half left, though, here for the Cats. They need to come out with that same aggression that they had in the first half. We'll see who they come out with the starters, see if Jace Longwell comes out or not. We'll find that out next. That wraps up our Hot Springs Health halftime show coverage. 27-20, Thermopolis on top of Worland. Second half action your way next on 101.7 KDNO.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza, 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
Second half set to get underway now. It's going to be Bobcat basketball moving right to left for those of you tuned in on 101.7 KDNO. It's McCoy Longwell out there with Jace Longwell, Adley Coyne, Cord Simmerall, and Hardy Johnson for the Cats. Almost taken away here by the Warriors. Carter Clark poked it away, but it'll be a baseline inbounds here for Thermopolis. Expect the Warriors to come out with a high pace here. Cats have to be ready to respond to it. Hardy Johnson sets the play. Going to go in now for Coyne, but threw it over the top. It's taken away here by Worland. Going the other way is DeZanas. Gets past Longwell. Couldn't finish, though, at the cup. Tipped away by DeZanas, out of bounds. That was a great job by Jace Longwell just to be straight up there, because that could have been foul number 4. Full court pressure here for Worland. Going to give it for Cord Simmerall now, pushing against Coulter Wyman into the front court. He'll cross over left, go to the hoop, take on Wyman to the hoop. Couldn't get it to go, though. Spins off the front iron. Up ahead, DeZanas has it taken away. Then Coulter Wyman takes it right back. Teams exchange turnovers in the middle of the floor as Court Gonzalez dives inside and knocks over McCoy Longwell. It'll be a blocking foul on McCoy. Longwell picks up his second foul, first on the Cats of the half. 7:25 to go here in the third quarter. Warriors' first offensive possession where they settle into the offense. Anderson and Clark exchange now for Gonzalez here on the right wing. Surveys. Hardy Johnson right up in the face of Brock DeZanis. Now backs off. Clark back for DeZanis. Cats continue to clog the middle of the floor as Carter Clark rises for a three. Spins off, no good. Cord Simmerall, great seal-off rebound there on the inside. And the shooting woes from the outside continue for the Warriors, 2 of 13 there. And here comes Hardy Johnson pushing into the front court, setting the half-court offense. Crossover on Court Gonzalez. Leaves him behind again. Gets to the hoop, rolling around, rolls off the right side. But Hardy Johnson heads to the free throw line. Shook Court Gonzalez left, then back to his right and got to the hoop. Just couldn't quite finish out in front, but Hardy Johnson has a couple of free throws coming. 1 of 2 so far on the day for Hardy Johnson, and that one hits the heel off, no good. No changes either way here for either squad at the 6:46 mark of quarter number 3, 27-20 Bobcats, and it's going to remain that way on 2 misses as DeZanis clears off the defensive rebound for the Warriors. Didn't push the pace this time as they settle into the half-court offense with Gonzalez straight away. Again, this little zone defense here from the Cats. DeZanis runs into trouble down low on the right block, puts it up through Hardy Johnson, no good. Backside rebound, it's Cord Simmerall again. Nice defense that time around by the Cats. DeZanis tried to create some contacts. They try to go on a backdoor cut for Adley Coyne, but threw it through 2 Warrior defenders and out of bounds. So Thermop's 9th turnover now. Still awaiting our first points of the second half either way. Gonzalez gets it for DeZanis. Hardy Johnson gambled on the steal, couldn't get it. DeZanis has it now in the middle of the floor, inside out for Coulter Wyman. Jory Anderson thought about the left wing 3, now drives inside, takes on the Cats to the hoop, and he'll finish out front. Jory Anderson passed on the 3, hasn't had much success there, but does right inside for Anderson. 5:45 to go, 27-22. Cats will look for their first bucket, almost taken away by DeZanis. McCoy Longwell able to recollect. Cord Simmerall came open. Nice little no-look pass here by Johnson, and a great shot fake by Cord Simmerall. Got DeZanis up off his feet and commits the foul. That'll send Cord to the free throw line. Cord Simmerall now for 2 free throws. First one up and good. Cord is now 2 of 3 from the charity stripe in this contest. And Cord coming in as a 54% free throw shooter, and that's a 2-2 trip there as he gets the shooter's roll over the front and down. 5:35, 29-22, 7-point lead restored here for the Cats. Anderson on the dribble. Outside for Clark. Thought about the 3. Now steps inside. Pull up. 15-foot jumper from the right elbow is good. So Clark's got his first field goal of the day, and the Warriors going to take it back in the backcourt now as Thermop turns it over. Going inside is Court Gonzalez. Foul on Hardy Johnson will send Gonzalez to the line. Hardy picks up his first, Cats second. Johnson comes back on over to the Bobcat bench to talk things over there. Court Gonzalez knocks down the first, really struggled in that opening half, just 2 of 6, but he hits the first one here, and now the Warriors back within 4, trying to make it a 1-possession game, and does. 29-26. Cats going to face some full court pressure. Head coach Corpman going to take a full timeout, wants to talk things over with his Cats. Thermopolis 29, Worland 26, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 5:07 to play in the Constellation semifinals from Casper College on the Wind River Radio Network.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
5:07 left in the third quarter. 29-26, Bobcat lead. Jace Longwell back into the game. Gonna look to inbounds. It does get it for Hardy Johnson. Rises stripped away though there by Court Gonzalez. Warriors have another steal. Straight away by Carter Clark. He's fouled on the three-point shot as the Bobcats turn it over out of the timeout. Frustration for head coach Corpening as Corbin Simmerall will check in after this. So 3 shots upcoming now for Carter Clark. Misses it badly on the front iron. Clark, a 67% free throw shooter. Up and good on the second. Down to a 2-point game. Cord Simmerall picked up that foul as well, so Cord and Corbin exchange out on the floor. So 3 on Cord Simmerall now. Carter Clark, third free throw now on the way, and that one finds its way down. 1-point game, 29-28. Cats have to deal with the pressure. Chase Longwell in the backcourt. He's going to take on Carter Clark, move it out here to the left side, pushes into the front court, lost the handle on it out of bounds. Pressure paying dividends here for the Warriors, and the Cats just unable to deal with it, and they left Jace just on an island back there in the backcourt as everyone else vacated. And again, Jace doesn't handle the basketball all that often, uses it more on the inside, so the Cats really have to provide an outlet valve there, but a chance for the Warriors to take the lead now. Cats looking for a stop. Clark outside. He'll drive on McCoy Longwell. Pull up from 12 inside the paint. Hits the back iron. No good. Spits out here for Jace Longwell. Nice rebound there in the end by Jace. And the Cats have it forward into the front court. Driving down low as Hardy Johnson gets out front. Kisses off the glass there and down. Hardy Johnson has his first bucket of the second half. 31-28, 4:15 to go. Jory Anderson looking for the tie, and he hits it. Rip the cords from downtown to Jory Anderson. He's got 5 points in the second half after being held scoreless. We're tied up for the first time in this game, 31-31, midway through the third quarter. A little adversity here for the Cats. Adley Coyne spinning at the free throw line against Brock DeZanis. He'll take him onto the hoop, blocked away by DeZanis. Coyne had the put back now, and he'll go to the line for 2 as DeZanis can't believe it, as Coyne managed to get that rebound there. Adley to the free throw line for the first time this half. He's 4 of 4 from the free throw line here today, and that one rattles out, spins off to the right side, no good. Cade Weber in for the first time here for the Warriors. Coyne set again, couple of dribbles, eyes the target on the way, and the lead back to the Cats at 32-31. Carter Clark up top. Give it right wing now for Weber. Sag off defense from Johnson, tries to fight over a screen. Outside for Carter Clark, left wing 3. That one hits the front iron, no good. Ball tipped around, and Gonzalez just trying to tip it up for his teammates, but it hit the shot clock there on top of the standard. So back on over to the Cats. McCoy Longwell gonna look to get the basketball in. Gotta go quickly now. Gonna throw it over the top for Hardy Johnson. Up ahead now for Adley Coyne. He'll stride to the bucket. 2 steps up and good for Adley Coyne. It didn't look pretty for the Cats, but it was effective. Now the Warriors, almost a carry there by Coulter Wyman. They'll stay here with the Warriors. Looked like maybe a little clear off by Anderson, but nothing called. Now I'll go down the right baseline. Inside out for Clark. Straight away, Coulter Wyman. He'll take on a 3. That one spins off, no good. Court Gonzalez with superior position on the inside, though, again on the Warriors. A foul on the way back up here on the Cats, and that's going to go on Hardy Johnson. That's his second foul. 2 here in the second half, and Court Gonzalez back to the free throw line. Cats won the first 2 quarters, 14-8 and 13-12. It's an 11-7 Warrior quarter here as Court Gonzalez, a little bit of maybe the jelly legs there as he left that one way short. Coulter Wyman comes out, Landon Gilmore comes in. Gonzalez, second one, shooter's roll down for the Warriors. 2-point game at 34-32. Trying to get the movement here, ball in for Hardy Johnson. Throw it now for Adley Coyne, who pushes into the front court. Still dribbling, almost taken away by Clark, but tipped out of bounds. Stay with the Cats here at midcourt. Moore's putting pressure on in the backcourt, and then right as soon as the Cats get into the front court, they're going for a little trap. Ball in for Corbin Simmerall. Now for Coyne, looking to give it for Johnson. Pulls up at the left elbow, step back three, left wing for Hardy. Is hit there on the closeout, no whistle though. And the rebound down for Court Gonzalez. Here come the Warriors quickly in transition. Weber holds left corner. Now for Anderson, he'll go downhill. Inside out for Clark. Right baseline drive, ran into Cat defenders. Gonzalez fakes down the lane, goes past 1-2, blocked there by the Cats, but then it's thrown away momentarily, and Anderson is going to recollect it. And now Coyne in the backcourt, slow to get up here for the Cats. Gonzalez down low, he'll finish up off the glass. As the Cats just have a little bit of trouble there, was loose on the rebound. Coyne gonna just need a quick break here. 34-34, we're tied up for a second time on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 2:28 to go. Back after this on the Wind River Radio Network.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
30-second timeout taken there by head coach Corpening and the Bobcats. We're tied up at 34 here. It's a 14-7 quarter for the Warriors. It's going to be Warrior basketball. No, it's going to be Bobcat basketball underneath after the Court Gonzalez tying layup. Again, full court pressure still on here for the Warriors. Ball going to come in for Corbin Simmerall. Back now for Cord Simmerall. He'll push into the front court. Looking to take on Anderson. Back for Corbin now, and the Cats can settle into the half-court offense. McCoy Longwell was asking for it along the baseline, never did get it. Hardy Johnson feints to the left, now goes right to the baseline, ran out of room, finds it for Jace Longwell. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. McCoy Longwell to the left elbow, outside Jace Longwell. Cord opened up down low, but they couldn't get to him. Corbin Simmerall, deep three-point jumper, no good, but Jace Longwell here with the long rebound. Outside now, Cord Simmerall for three. That one's no good, and McCoy Longwell's gonna go over the top here. So McCoy Longwell picks up his third personal foul. Carter Clark with it, shaking against McCoy Longwell. Minute 45 to go. Clark picks up the dribble, now gives for Gonzalez on the left side. Top of the key for Gilmore. Anderson flashes through. Now Carter Clark, left wing three on the way. That one hits the front iron. Long rebound though down for Cade Weber. Outside Jory Anderson, that spins away, no good, and over the top it's gonna go against Carter Clark. So Clark picks up the foul, remain tied at 34. Minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Johnson skip pass across in the backcourt. Now to the middle of the floor for Jace Longwell. Drop it off for McCoy Longwell. He'll go downhill, take on Gilmore, lost his footing, and he'll travel with it there. Has got a little bit out of control, did McCoy, and the Cats turn it over for a 13th time unofficially. Somebody's going to break this tie here in this quarter as Clark will walk it across midcourt. Anderson sets the offense. Four across the bottom here for the Warriors. Clark working around the defenders. Kick it inside out for Anderson. He'll go down the baseline. Scoop, layup, no. Gilmore over the top. Gonzalez is able to get the rebound. He can't finish. Still a fight for the rebound. Hardy Johnson trying to save it in, and Will gets it all the way across for Cord Simmerall. So Cord Simmerall will get the official rebound as it's taken away by Clark. He'll sprint the floor to the hoop. Right hand layup is good. Ball across now here for Corbin Simmerall. Just touches it here to McCoy Longwell. He is fouled by Gilmore in transition. Man, the ball is flying all over the court here. A little bit out of control, but it's going to send McCoy Longwell to the free throw line on Gilmore's first foul. Warriors have the lead 36-34. McCoy can't knock down the first free throw. Cats are 9 of 15 from the free throw line. Neither team shooting very well there from the charity stripe. Warriors just 11 of 22. I see Jet Longwell check in next. We saw Evan Ruelas come into the game along with Tyson Swalstead. And now they're going to call for the sub to come in here with Longwell, so reset it. So Owen Page in there as well. So Owen Page, Evan Ruelas, Tyson Swalstead out there for the Warriors. One more coming here from McCoy Longwell. Shot up, that one he knocks through. So McCoy's got his first point of the game, and we're down to a 1-point game. Full court pressure by the Warriors in the backcourt. Ruella's with it. Now going to get it up for Cade Weber. Uneven break here. Weber will go downhill. Poked away there, taken away by Hardy Johnson. He'll go in transition. 20 seconds to go. Here goes Hardy Johnson behind the back. Swalstead all over Hardy Johnson. Outside right now for Cord Simmerall. He'll take a step, give it back off for Corbin. Now comes straight away with Hardy Johnson. Steps up, takes on a deep three, airballed it there, and that's going to end the quarter with a Ruelas rebound, and that will end the quarter, I believe. See if they put some time back on the clock here. So they're going to put 1.1 second back on the clock here. So the Bobcats will have a chance underneath the hoop after the Ruelas travel. So 10th turnover on the Warriors unofficially. So we're waiting for 1.1 to go up on the clock. Tyson Swalstead comes to the sideline here. So still waiting for 1.1 to go up on the clock here. So operators having a little trouble here down low. Again, it's been a 16-8 double-up quarter for the Warriors as they take the lead by 1, 36-35, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. So again, complex situation at the scorer's table here for the man in control of the clock. Might have to bring in somebody who knows a little bit more about the clock as right now they'll reset it to 8 minutes. It's going to be an inbounds play with 1.1 second to go in the quarter for the Bobcats. It'll be Hardy Johnson to inbounds it when we are there. And so 1 second on the clock should be 1.1. So a long delay here at the end of the third quarter. 36-35, Warriors lead at Pinnacle Bank scoreboard over the Bobcats. Winner of this Constellation semifinal into the Constellation Championship tomorrow. We are ready for basketball finally. Hardy Johnson will inbound it. Gonna look for help. Down low, Jace Longwell. Followaways no good at the buzzer there. Jace got open but couldn't finish. We head to the fourth quarter with the Cats trailing by 1, 36-35 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Culminating quarter. Coming your way next on 101.7 KDNO.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
8 minutes separates one of these teams from the Consolation Championship, with the other falling out of the 3A state tournament with an 0-2 record and no chance at hardware here in the 2021-22 season. Cats will come out onto the floor with McCoy Longwell, Jace Longwell, Adley Coyne, Hardy Johnson, and Cord Simmerall. For the Warriors coming out is Brock DeZanas, Coulter Wyman, Jory Anderson, Court Gonzalez, and Carter Clark. It's Warrior basketball to start the fourth quarter. Starting fives minus McCoy Longwell here, as Carter Clark went out of bounds there, didn't get called for it this time, as Brock DeZanas' mid-range jumper is good from the right wing. So the Warriors build on their one-point advantage. Ball comes in now, Jace Longwell back for Court Simmerall, and the Warriors back off here. Simmerall putting pressure on Coulter Wyman. He'll dribble straight away, top of the key. Hardy Johnson being defended by Gonzalez, can't get loose here. McCoy Longwell moves to the right. Carter Clark with the defense. Wild shot up, no good. Brock DeZanas down with the rebound there for the Warriors. McCoy Longwell just got pushed a little too close to the baseline, down to an awkward angle, and couldn't get it past the standard there. Came off the right side of the backboard and down for DeZanas. Ball up top with Anderson. He'll survey the floor. Hardy Johnson almost gambled on the steal there. Outside Clark, he'll go down the lane. Inside out for Gonzalez. He tries to expose the lane. Anderson outside right. They'll go in for DeZanas. Inside out for Jory Anderson. Right corner three is up and good for Jory Anderson. And all of a sudden, it's a 6-point lead for the Warriors, 41-35. They'll try to go over the top for Hardy Johnson. They do. Going down low, no, as he and Coulter Wyman come together. And I think they're going to call this one on Simmerall. Coming together there. That's a tough call to go against Simmerall. That looked like a 50-50 ball. And again, it was a hard collision as Coulter Wyman tipped it away, but both players going for the basketball as Corbin Simmerall going to come into the game for McCoy Longwell. Bobcats in a need of a defensive stop here. Plenty of time left in the fourth quarter, but you can feel the momentum. It's on a knife's edge here. See if the Cats can come up with a stop. Carter Clark barks out the orders here for the Warriors. Drop it off for Court Gonzalez, deep perimeter. Hadley Coyne backs off. Gonzalez not a prolific three-point shooter. Backdoor cut here. Brock DeZanas is going to run over his man down low. Offensive foul on Brock DeZanas as he ran over Court Simmerall. Cord takes a hit, and DeZanas picks up foul number 4. It's a great backdoor cut, but Simmerall got himself into a great position to take the hit. That is a big play there as DeZanas will have to come to the bench. Cade Weber back in. Cats trying to get the ball in, trying to get it for Jace Longwell, and out of bounds was Cade Weber. Kind of took it away from Jace, but fell on the end line there, so the Cats will reset it. Coyne will get the ball inbounds now against Jory Anderson. He'll dribble up the left side now, crossover back. Anderson lets him go as he backtracks. Coyne down low, give for Jace Longwell. Turnaround 8-footer is up and good. Cats needed it. Jace Longwell gets his second bucket of the day, and we're back within 4 at 41-37. Gonzalez dribbles the right wing, now drop it off for Anderson. Head coach Aaron Abel for the Warriors over there shouts out some orders to the players on the floor. Cats trying to stay tough on the defensive side. Next foul either way for the Warriors or Cats is bonus time. Coulter Wyman inside out for Clark. Shot fake there, goes down the lane and finishes out front. Strong drive there by Carter Clark. And a timeout taken by the Warriors. 5:39 to go here at the suite at Casper College. Back after this as the Cats trail at 43-37.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
5:39 to go in this one. Consolation semifinals in the boys 3A division. Bobcats and Warriors. Warriors lead at 43-37. First half belonged to the Bobcats. Second half thus far has belonged to the Warriors. They are outscoring the Cats 23-10 here in the half. 6-point game. Cat basketball underneath the hoop on the right side. Ball comes in for Cord Simmerall. Holds high, now looks for some help. Johnson flashes open and now will take on Gonzalez here in the backcourt. Johnson pushes forward. He'll go downhill. Ran out of room. Left his feet. Finds it for Corbin Simmerall. Slow things up here for the Cats. Left wing for Hardy Johnson. He'll take on an NBA range three. Hit on the closeout again. Missed the shot. Carter Clark down with the rebound. Cat fans not happy about that closeout there. Thought that Johnson should have gotten 3 free throws, but the referees believe that there was not enough contact to draw out the whistle. Cats have to play good defense here now with 5 minutes to go. Gonzalez down the lane, into the paint, fell down, lost his footing, didn't travel with it though. Good collapse defense inside by the Cats. Again, they've really denied the inside well. A couple of drives by the Warriors, but not much. They've had to take on 18 three-pointers in the game. Only 21 two-pointers as Carter Clark finds the range from 3 there for the Warriors. 9-point game up for Jace Longwell. Holds things up, give for Cord Simmerall. Gets past one, pulls up from the free throw line. The lefty sticks it. Cord Simmerall, a response there for the Cats. 7-point game. Full timeout on the floor. Worland 46, Thermopolis 39. Winner on to the Consolation Championship. Back after this on the Wind River Radio Network.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
4:30 left in this consolation semifinal. Bobcats trail it by 7, 46-39 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Warriors going to inbounds against some full court pressure from the Cats. McCoy Longwell right up in the face of Gonzalez. Back for Clark. Now Gonzalez. He'll put the ball on the deck. Throw it up ahead for Weber. Weber rises and gets that one. Now poked away here momentarily by the Cats, and they're going to tie it up, and it's going to go back over to the Thermopolis Bobcats. Carter Clark asking why the whistle came out so quickly. Something like that over there. Again, we can't really hear him there. Had a conversation with the referee, but it's going to be Bobcat basketball here as McCoy Longwell going to throw it over the top here for Hardy Johnson deep into the backcourt. But Hardy going to come across midcourt against Court Gonzalez. Move to the left now with Cord Simmerall. Cord moves top of the key. Now Hardy Johnson. Right wing, going to go down low for Jace Longwell. Sets, turns around, missed it there, and Jory Anderson with the rebound. And Cord Simmerall just in a terrible area there. He's going to foul out. He ended up on the deck and fell into the legs of Jory Anderson. That is one of the most unfortunate foul outs you'll see. Again, that one just unfortunate situation. The 50-50 call when he crashed into Coulter Wyman when they were going for that basketball. The other one that makes you say, could Cord Simmerall have lasted a little longer in the game as he'll head to the bench. A little bit of emotions there for Cord Simmerall as he sits down on the Bobcat bench. Jory Anderson comes the other side here for 1-and-1 bonus. Anderson first, up and good. He'll earn that bonus. Warriors here in the second half, perhaps proving why they were the number 2 team in 3A basketball most of the season. The Wild Preps coaches and media poll as Anderson hits both. The Cats now really have to be effective as they trail it by 9. Again, it's a 28-12 half here as McCoy Longwell going to look to get the basketball in. Does for Corbin Simmerall here along the near sideline. Now Corbin will bring it across midcourt. No defense here as Landon Gilmore picks him up top. And Simmerall lost his footing there as it looked like he just might have turned an ankle a little bit there, and the Cats turn it over. Warrior pressure perhaps finally paying off. Cats haven't been able to deal with it well here in the second half. Longwell has to let Gonzalez go by there. Didn't want to pick up the foul. Brock DeZane is ahead, and now the Warriors will pick up on the 4 corners. Straight away for Carter Clark. He'll hold high, turn On McCoy Longwell, give for Jory Anderson. Patience here from the Warriors. They have that 3-possession lead. Anderson down the lane, backdoor pass for Court Gonzalez, blocked away by Corbin Simmerall. As that one's out of bounds. Coyne tried to save it, but already hit the baseline. Great block away there by Corbin Simmerall down low. Ball deep in now for Landon Gilmore. Hardy Johnson tried to take it away, and then Landon Gilmore's going to travel with it. I think the Warrior fans thought a foul was coming, but Hardy Johnson just made it awkward on the collect there for Gilmore, and he walked with it. That'll be a turnover on the Warriors, their 11th unofficially. McCoy Longwell to inbounds it here across the near sideline. Movement now for the Cats. Look to get it in for Coyne, and they do. Jory Anderson will defend here as Coyne comes across midcourt. Crossover dribble to the top of the key. Drop off for McCoy Longwell. Out for Hardy Johnson right side. He'll step back for a deep three. Hold the finish, Hardy Johnson. Cats aren't going to go quietly. Hardy Johnson's got 13 now in the game. He and Coyne, the leading scorers for the Cats, 13 apiece. Gonzalez moves forward, now on the dribble. Outside for Anderson. He looks to answer the three. That one's no good. Gilmore went over the top there, reached it, but touched by Hardy Johnson out of bounds. Again, Gilmore standing about 6'5", 6'6" for the Warriors, so is able to tip that one over the head of Hardy Johnson. Hardy couldn't hang on to it. Down low for Landon Gilmore. He is fouled on the way up, and Adley Coyne going to pick up the foul there. That'll send Gilmore to the free throw line. Gilmore on the season, 63% free throw shooter. 2 shots coming as Gilmore rattles the first home. 2:53 remaining in this one. 49-42 Worland lead. And Gilmore makes it a 2-2 trip back to an 8-point game at 50-42. Gilmore comes out with Coulter Wyman coming back in. Congratulations across the bench over there for the substitute that hits those 2 free throws. Cat's going to look for a response here. Corbin Simmerall going to give for Coyne, set the screen interestingly. Drop it off for Jace Longwell. Nice jump stop there by Jace. Let Jory Anderson fly past him, and he'll finish up off glass. Jace Longwell, 4 points in the quarter, 6 points in the game. 6-point game, 50-44. Cats aren't going anywhere here now as Carter Clark fakes the pass, drives into the front court up the right side. Coulter Wyman holds it down the lane, goes Court Gonzalez. Back for Brock DeZanas, outside for Jory Anderson. Patience here from the Warriors. Hardy Johnson trying to hassle against Anderson. Bring it back up top for Carter Clark. They'll try to play keep away from the Cats here as they set up the 4 corners look. Timeout, head coach Aaron Abel and the Worland Warriors. Full variety, we step away with them. 6-point game, consolation semifinals here at the Swede at Casper College. 2:12 remaining on the Wind River Radio Network.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks.
Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too.
Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
2:12 remaining in this one between the Bobcats and the Warriors. Bobcats trail at 50-44 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Inbounds play now for the Warriors into the backcourt for Anderson. He'll push off to the left side. Hassling is Jace Longwell. DeZanas works across the free throw line and back out for Gonzalez. Now Carter Clark as Hardy Johnson comes up, tries to take that away, and he'll commit the foul and send Clark to the free throw line. Clark on the day, just 3 of 7 from the free throw line. Hit his last 2 though and make it 3 in a row. Carter Clark, a lot of these players part of that Warrior State Championship team a year ago, and you wonder if that experience starts to play here with 3 straight makes for Clark and make it 4 on the shooter's roll. As Cade Weber is going to come into the game. Back to an 8-point game at 52-44. Plenty of time left, though, for the Cats. Still over 2 minutes to play. McCoy Longwell out there. Going to look to get it in for Hardy Johnson. Has to rise high for that and does. Hardy forward here to the left wing. He'll shake against Gonzalez. Good recovery there by Court, but down low goes Hardy Johnson. Going to lean in against Court Gonzalez, but he walked with it. They say the walk before the contact, and Thermop turns it over back to the Warriors. Carter Clark back in for Cade Weber. A little offense for defense change there possibly. Baseball pass up the floor. Anderson trying to find Coulter Wyman. He's able to bring it under control. Brock DeZanas lets Hardy Johnson fly past him as the Cats were gambling. And is there going to be a technical foul? There is on Brock DeZanas. So that'll be his 5th foul, and not sure if it's something he said. Not sure if it was Hardy Johnson and Brock DeZanas kind of getting together there, down along the baseline, and Adley Coyne as well was just putting the stat in there real quick and put the head down for just a moment, and in a moment you miss some action there as DeZanas fouls out with a technical. Big free throw here for Adley Coyne, and he hits the back heel, no good. One more coming, and then it'll be Cat basketball. 10-point game at 54-44. Second one is up and good for Adley. Down to a 3-possession game with 1:45 to go. Clicker Ticket post-game show will come your way at the conclusion of this one. We'll have to do a quick post-game wrap with broadcasters exchanging places here quickly between games at the suite. Cats have it in with McCoy Longwell. Works against Carter Clark, trying to take it away. Gives it for Jace Longwell. They'll set a screen for Hardy Johnson as Court Gonzalez fights through it. Hardy Johnson down to the right baseline. Running out of room, give it for Jace Longwell. Drop off Hardy Johnson. Shakes to the right side. Tries to get past Gonzalez to the hoop. Tough bank shot is good. Hardy Johnson, he's working. 15 points here as Hardy Johnson just going to climb onto the back of Court Gonzalez here and send him to the free throw line for double bonus. Hardy Johnson, a 3rd foul, but man, what a hard drive there for the senior. He's going to do anything he can to make sure that this game continues. 2 shots coming, so everybody stays still on the first here with Gonzalez at the free throw line. First one up, and that one is short again for Gonzalez. Not a lot of weak spots in Gonzalez's game. He's been good, a really good point guard for this Warrior team, but this is it, if anything. Landon Gilmore will check in on the make, but Gonzalez front irons it again. Adley Coyne, strong rebound there. Here come the Cats, trailing by 7, 1:15 to go. Hardy Johnson into the front court, sets for 3, but couldn't get it off as Gonzalez recovered. Adley Coyne fakes, goes down the right side, puts up a floating shot, and he's fouled there by Cade Weber, so Coyne back to the free throw line. So Cade Weber with the foul here. Court Gonzalez in the backcourt here. Adley Coyne. 2 shots coming. Coyne up and good. First free throw is in, down to a 2-possession game at 6 points. Court Gonzalez going to have to come out of the game here possibly. And he will have to come out, just got caught in the lip there, and again, can't play with the open cut on the floor, so Court will try to get that under control. As Adley Coyne tries to add the second. Looks a little strong off the back, rolling around, spins off, no good as Carter Clark comes up with the rebound. That hit every part. Running the floor is Owen Page. Trying to go for the block was Corbin Simmerall. Page in transition for the 2. And Adley Coyne ended up on the deck on the other side, helped up there by Landon Gilmore. Going to be an inbounds play for Thermopolis. It's back to an 8-point game with under a minute to play there. Good hustle by Corbin Simmerall to try to prevent that layup, but Owen Page is able to put it up and good. Hardy Johnson works against Clark, moves off to his right side between 2 defenders, and a walk with it there. Good defense from the Warriors, say the referees. Hardy felt like he got held on the right arm, but not the way the referees saw it. 56-48 here. Under a minute to play now. Ball comes in for Carter Clark. Jace Long will defend in the backcourt. Clark pushes up the sideline. Stolen away here by the Cats. Into the hands of Corbin Simmerall. Back for Hardy Johnson. Deep three there. Missed everything down for Owen Page, and now into the hands of Carter Clark. Warriors push it forward now. Anderson splits two defenders, then he gives it away. Back-to-back turnovers on the Warriors, taken away by Jace Longwell. Splits two defenders to the hoop. Bank shot is good, but a foul before out on the perimeter. And this is actually a positive here for the Cats, trying to cut back into this lead without the clock moving. 24.7 seconds left, 56-48 lead. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard for the Warriors. Jace Longwell tries to cut into this lead as Court Gonzalez is going to come back into the game. Longwell, 65% free throw shooter on the year. He's come up big in big spots. Got 4 of his 6 points here in the quarter. 1-and-1 chance, no good there. And Court Gonzalez grabs the rebound, and he will be fouled in the backcourt. 22 seconds to go, and Bobcats going to need some type of miracle here down the back stretch to keep their season alive here. What a great opening half for the Cats. Here in the second half, they've made some great plays, but the Warriors' pressure started to wear on the Cats. Foul trouble started to be an issue as well as Gonzalez knocks down the first. Gonzalez with 14 points now to lead Warrior scores. And Gonzalez can't hit the second. Adley Coyne flies for a rebound. Quickly out of there come the Cats with it. 15 seconds to play. Coyne going to move downhill, take on Weber to the hoop. Layup is up and good. Timeout taken by head coach Shane Corpening and the Bobcats. We'll step away quickly. 12.7 to go in this consolation semifinal. Worland 57, Thermopolis 50 on the Wind River Radio Network.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
This is the old-fashioned Bighorn Basin rivalry, Thermopolis and Worland. Plenty of classics over the year. This one no different. The Warriors hold a 57-50 lead. The Cats led it 27-20 after the second quarter. Then the Warriors took a 36-35 lead after the third. And now it's a 57-50 game. 21 points for the Warriors here in the fourth. 15 for the Cats, their highest scoring quarter. So both teams with their highest scoring quarters in the fourth. Bobcats have to force a turnover on this inbounds play. They have to force a turnover. Now they'll start with 5 Warriors out of bounds on the baseline. This is a different look here as Cade Weber is going to look to throw it in, but Carter Clark comes open right here along the baseline, and Jace Longwell will do the favor and foul that time around to stop the clock at 10.7 to go. That's the type of look that you don't really know how to defend if you're the Bobcats. There's just not much you can do. You had 5 players out of bounds on the baseline. That is a unique look, to say the least, for the Warriors. And now Carter Clark at the free throw line, where he has made his last 2. Actually, excuse me, yes, his last 2. Make it 3 in a row now for Clark. And knocks them both down. 10.7 to go, 9-point game. Hardy Johnson pushing into the front court now. Outside right, now dribbles down the lane, goes to the hoop, scoop, layup up and good for Hardy Johnson. His final shot as a Bobcat will be a made field goal, and the seniors see their Bobcat careers come to a close, but you know what? Nothing but no hanging of heads. Hold them high. Warriors a very good team, number 2 team in the state most of the season, state championship. Perhaps favored at some points of the season, 59-52. There is nothing to hang your head about after this one for the Thermopolis Bobcats. 59-52 the final. We'll take a quick break. Fast clicker ticket post-game show as we wrap stats and move out for our broadcasters in an exchange here on the Wind River Radio Network.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza, 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
And welcome inside the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on the Bighorn Radio Network. The Bobcats fall in this one 59-52. See their 21-22 season come to a close at the hands of the Worland Warriors. Hardy Johnson with the last bucket, so the seniors Jace Longwell, Adley Coyne, Matt Music, and Hardy Johnson play their final contest here in the consolation semifinals. 59-52, your final on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Quick stat recap here on the Click It or Ticket post-game show for the Cats only. 1 point for McCoy Longwell, 6 for Jace Longwell, along with 4 boards, 4 points and a rebound for Gavin Shumway, 17.7 boards for Adley Coyne, 5.7 rebounds for Cord Simmerall, 2 points and 2 boards for Corbin Simmerall, 17 points, 7 rebounds for Hardy Johnson. Those are the stat recaps, and we're going to get into our P6 Station player of the game, and this one feels obvious. It's going to be the 4 seniors, our P6 Station Stonefire Pizza Company players of the game. It is going to be the seniors out there for the Thermopolis Bobcats. Jace Longwell, Adley Coyne, Matt Music, and Hardy Johnson. A great finish. They end up short of the victory and see the season come to a close, but again, no reason to hang the heads after falling to the Worland Warriors 59-52. That's going to wrap up our Click It or Ticket post-game show on our P6 Station player of the game, and that wraps up our broadcast season here on the Wind River Radio Network as the Bobcats fall 59-52, the final on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. So for the final time, say a thank you to my board ops in the studio, Rusty Wirtz, as well as my man Kirk, now closing us out here on a 21-22 season. It's been a pleasure covering Bobcat basketball from the start to the finish here at the state tournament. So for the final time, we say goodbye to you on 101.7 KDNO. And until we talk again, go Bobcats.
We live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist-certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.